Headshots, welcome back, and there it is, JDM Driftmaster is out. Well, 1 week early. So here it is, early look at Japanese Driftmaster, 1 week before release. Let's see what we got. Let's do a drift run, see how it goes. Reading assistant. Ah. Well, in case you don't know, you read from right to left and up to down. Basically, if you never had a manga in your hand, you basically read it backwards. By Poland, it's time to start a new life and forget the old one. Good, to finally meet you in person. I'd like to see how you can drive. Tutorial track, okay. Let's take a ride through the tutorial track. You'll test your driving and drifting skills, and if things go sideways, I'll toss you a few tricks. Drive home in the best style possible. The good news, licensed cars. So I set it to the ultra settings, we're getting above 120 FPS. Nice. It's been a while since we played Rise of the Scorpion, that was basically the prologue for this game. I really thought like Underground 2 style we're gonna have some wall ride on the light, no. Nitro accelerator, pressing Alt V. Whoa, okay. Actually wish we would have a little bit more of an even more intense nitrous. It does look a lot better than the last time we played this game. Yeah, not too bad. Press L or L to turn the steering wheel in the same direction. What do you mean press L or L? Yeah, I'm a bit confused about that English. Especially the press L or L. Because it's not R, R is the right camera. Okay, let's mess around with the settings a bit first. Interior cam, oh very cool. Yeah, there's actually a bunch of cool cameras in this game. I mean, nowadays everyone's just hoping and asking and begging for interior cameras. Oh, we have neon too, I just realized. When it was dark enough, you could see it. Alright, gotta be a bit better with the handbrake usage. There we go. I pressed the regular brake and I was surprised that I couldn't drift. Do you remember how clunky the handling was in the initial release? This actually has improved quite a bit since then. I still feel like my brakes are too bad for this car. I don't know if that makes sense. But for a car this fast, the brakes seem too weak. Yeah, definitely gotta dial in the speed that I'm actually capable of going before I hit the wall. Yeah, at the same time, I like when the handling is a little bit more complex and you actually get something to learn. You know, I don't want it to be weird, but I do want it to be complex. So, press the clutch Y, then release it rapidly. Ooh, clutch drifting. Oh, that's cool. Right, you disengage the gear, and then immediately get the power back and you get a little bit of wheel spin from it. So the game does have a clutch kick. You can basically press A or Y on the Xbox controller. Or would that be X or triangle on PlayStation? So our keyboard players, you're gonna have to figure out the button yourself. That works surprisingly well. I'm a fan of the clutch kick, man. It's actually a cool way to do a tutorial to basically send you all around the map. Yeah, the brakes are bad though. Okay, one critique point that I would actually say, the brakes are really bad. If you're someone that plays Underground and other racing games that are more in that direction, I would say, with, you know, a bunch of tuning and city racing, you expect better brakes. Even from like a racing game like GT7, I expect better brakes from my car. I hope the cars that get later on have better brakes. Because I just hit so many walls simply because... Oh wait, there's the finish line. Because the brakes weren't that good. 30,000 yen, I'll take it. Dude, you can make it. Damn, so close. Don't worry about it. Look, I've set up this place for you. You're bound to have jet lag, so why don't you tell me about what happened in Poland? I've got time, it's a long story. It was a tough season, my father, he died, leaving me with all this. Kawabata. Hey Toma, just a reminder about the drift lesson, come to Pura Park. Alright. Minimap seems pretty much the same, I don't remember exactly what it looked like, but man, this is huge. It's actually based on a real city, or did they create this by themselves? My assumption would be it is fantasy, but I actually don't know. This could be just a real city. I can mark a favorite location. Okay, that's cool. And I guess I can have infinite favorite locations. Ah, there it is. That's a better look. I'll leave it up to you. I don't know if that is a real place or not. Maybe the editor knows. FlexiSpot hooked me up with an E7 Plus table, a BS14 chair, double monitor stand, as well as a cable management net with a full setup. Look at how clean this is. Of course, you can customize the desk to your liking, pick any kind of color for your table, any additional accessories you might need, a treadmill, and maybe some other goodies to support your gaming experience. The table can change its height anywhere between 130 centimeters and 66 centimeters. The table is rated for 200 kilos, so it easily holds me, my toolbox, my PC, as well as my 2 monitors and the monitor stand. As you can see, the table has no issue whatsoever. Key is staying stable, and I'll tell you one thing, at 130 it was pretty high. It's actually the first time in my life where I actually cable managed anything, so I'm pretty proud of myself. It looks very clean, and it's gonna be much easier to clean my room as well. I love how clean it is that I only have a single cable coming from my entire setup. Well, and then an extra one for the Ethernet on the left, but that is a problem for future Kuru. This is actually the most comfortable chair I ever had. It has basically every possible option you can imagine. And what I love about this chair the most is that it is mesh everywhere. This is the coolest chair I've ever sat on, and you know, someone that easily streams 8 or more hours from time to time, as well as just games. This has been the most comfortable chair ever without running hot. I'll let you know the next time I slept on my chair. Headshots, make sure to check out all the offers all throughout May, starting from May 9th all the way until the beginning of June. Make sure to check the website for amazing deals, up to 50% off of the products that you saw today, as well as all the other products. And now back to the video. There's tuner shops, garage, drift school, paint shop, car dealer, main mission, sushi delivery, challenge mode, underground race, favorite location, speed camera. Dude, we're gonna have like a really fully fledged game here. Entire map to explore and stuff to do. I think this will be quite fun. Sadly, I'm not allowed to stream this for another week, but hey, it's already up on YouTube for you guys. Enjoy. I will bet my firstborn that we're gonna lose this car before the rest of the career kicks off. It feels like they got an extra funding since the last time we played this game. It has improved quite a bit in looks and also in handling. Like, cars feel a lot better. So, Hideo has set up a drifting class at the famous Kawabata school. It's where the best drifters in the whole prefecture train. So, continuously drift for 15 seconds. So we can hold it. As long as I'm allowed to hit the cones, I think I'm gonna be fine. On this drift, 27 seconds. Man, I didn't even... I really like the addition of this camera. I don't think it's gonna be used too much for gameplay, but hey, if you wanna do some highlight video of some kind, or just a cool showcase, I think this camera is gonna come in handy for video production. Interesting, the ending cutscene limits the game to 30 FPS. Not that it matters, I just noticed it. So in driving school, actually before I do this, I wanna see what the career has to offer. Or if that already was the career and we get sent from the Let's Drift into the career. So that was Let's Drift, right? So how's career different? Oh, career is different. Oh, that is not a separate mode. This is just a game telling me my progress. Okay. I feel like there's a bit of a language barriers going on here when it comes to descriptions, and earlier the subtitle that my brain couldn't wrap itself around. Okay, so in career you see the stats. So it's basically an overview. Got it. Options, bug reports, obviously credits, community. What's in community? Ah, okay, that opens the website. The Discord, actually. Kaiko, I'm waiting for you at the sushi bar. Okay. Smartphone. Q, I wonder what that is on the controller in the future. Ah, RB. Korea manga missions assists. I feel like this is gonna be quite the extensive career mode, seeing all of these options. Actually getting quite excited for the game here. Well, let me know in the comments if you guys like what you're seeing, and I'll make more videos of this. You have not completed any missions yet. Come back later. Okay, he wants something. Oh, that was the very first race. Alright, let's take some sushi. I do wonder how different it's gonna be to either, you know, never let go of the gas and just slam the handbrake, or try clutch kick. I think gameplay-wise it's nearly the same, so it might come down to your preference, you know. Maybe you need a tiny little bit of braking force and then use the handbrake, or you just enjoy the ability to clutch kick, so you do that more. Definitely noticing the refined handling in comparison to the prologue that they gave us, the demo. I'm not sure if it's still on Steam, but it might be. Check out, was it Rise of the Scorpion? JDM? JDM Driftmaster? Or JDM Drift of the Scorpion? One of those. You will find them on Steam. It was basically their way of introducing the game for the people. And I don't know, this was like half a year, full year ago or something? The game has come quite some ways. Chapter 1, inventory, get some cash. 16 kilometers, current weather plus 2015. current weather at 8:15, okay. You can't live on sports alone, you need to make a living too. Hideo got you a job in a famous sushi chain. Turbo Tuna House, you meet Mr. Tanaka and his daughter Keiko. Get to know your delivery car and Nissan Laurel. Keiko, this is Thomas. I told you about him. I hear you're looking for fast drivers. He'll do. Thomas. Did I pronounce it? Nice to meet you, Thomas. That's Thomas. He's still looking for a driver? How about him? Please, daddy. You'll be the one to show and explain everything to him. Ta-da! Your delivery car. Start with an oil change and then... Wait, what? So 3-liter turbocharged inline 6 in mint condition. I'm not sure they're gonna make that much profit on that fuel consumption. Deliver sushi in the best style possible. And best time. Less than 1:6:70. I guess it's about points and still being within the time limit. Oh, sushi condition. we're not delivering tofu, we're delivering sushi. Yeah, delivery style. Okay, so it is a time trial, but instead of getting there as fast as possible, you want to get there as stylish as possible. I would have also been okay with, you know, drifting being like the fastest way to get around corners. But it's more important that you get there in time. Probably going faster than is necessary. Okay, you do have a little bit of leeway when it comes to the condition of the sushi. It's no such thing as no hits is needed. Right, you see in the top I lost a little bit of health. There's definitely an answer ranking. I think it will accept the slightly battered sushi. I swear, they need to buff the brakes. Like, I barely had any speed there at the end, but I had such a hard time getting the car to a full stop. Fresh delivery from the Turbo Tuna House. Enjoy, have a nice day. The racing I'm gonna go and see. So, it's you, Satoru. Race often? Why? You wanna join in? It's a company car. It wouldn't hurt to check its limits before the next delivery though. Get more drift points in your ravel, get to the finish line within the time limit. Okay, so same Ozuzoku style. Oh wow. That car is too pink for my taste. Yeah, they definitely dialed in the handling. This is a lot better than I remember from the demo. Great to see that they improved. I have no idea if I'm going the right way right now. I think the clutch kick is best when your speed isn't that high yet. I notice I use it quite a bit. I wonder if he still makes... He did make some points. Okay, so they care about the points at the end. Finishing early doesn't seem to give you any kind of benefit, but it is necessary to be fast enough. Delivery car with a Turbo Tuna House logo. I don't know anyone who drives like that. Yeah, it must be someone new. Kensuke Show. Welcome to the car dealership. Here you can buy any of the available cars. Schedule a test drive. You must buy your first car before you leave. He's holding us hostage, man. You have two options. You can buy a car or you die. It's up to you, man. Also, we only have this one left. Oh, they actually only have this one left. I can't choose any. I can't choose another car. Damn it, Ken. This is not how I expected my day to go. I'm gonna be broke and I'm gonna have a shitbox. Great. Now this car is yours. If you need my help, or if you want to take another car for a test drive, I'll be around. Sure, Ken, I'm totally coming back to you. Alright, the placeholders have been replaced by actual cars. Let's see what the game has. Alfa Moriyama. Wait, that's an actual car, right? Or is it the one car? Actually, it could be a real car. I don't know the brand. The rest of the cars seem real, so I assume they have licensed cars. Honda Acti-Truck, Honda Civic, or DX, a Honda Beat, Honda S2000, Honda NSX NC1, Mazda MX-5, naturally aspirated. Mazda MX-5? Wait, NA and B is not naturally aspirated, is it? I mean, it probably is, but doesn't have any, that's just a model number. Okay, that's the MB, RX-7 FC, RX-8, RX-7 FD, 2000 GTR, Nissan Laurel C35, Nissan Felity Z, S14 KS Aero, Silvia S15 Felity Z, 33 and C34, and R34 of course. I love that they got the licenses for everything. The new Felity Z, BRZ, BRZ2, Prezza GR, WRX STI, Yotsuhoshi Shadow. Isn't that a Mitsubishi? Is that a different brand over there? Like, is it actually called Yotsuhoshi over there, or did they not get the license for Mitsubishi? And here's the Revolution. I assume they didn't get the license for it. Can I test drive the cars that I can buy? Buy car test drive. Nice, I can test drive the cars that I didn't buy. I really like the handling changes, man. The number one thing about any new game, racing game especially, that I care about is the handling for the cars. Everything else falls into place once you know, hey, driving in this game is actually fun. Because that was my biggest critique point when I played the demo. The graphics, but more than that, I didn't like the handling that much yet. But this has actually quite improved. This actually gets my seal of approval when it comes to handling. Like, this is something I can see myself play for, you know, 10, 20, 30 hours and not being bothered by it, actually quite liking it here. Plenty of racing games that I dropped because I didn't like the handling. Some chill elevator music. First, you can sell your car too, and you get some nice performance rating here. 175 horsepower is not bad for our first car. It's actually pretty damn good. So we get our first car. Car dealership unlocked. I would have been very disappointed if the game didn't have your beat. Yeah, it's a little bit harder to put your starter car into drift with a clutch kick, because we don't have that much power yet. Yeah, it's easier with the handbrake, and obviously some momentum. Things you change the camera with the right stick, but it's also bound to the 360 camera, so sometimes it will overlap as you switch camera. That you basically move your camera while you're switching camera. You should probably turn it off. You go to your first drift qualifiers, you managed to buy your first car and Keiko persuaded you to take her with you. It turns out she's an influencer and posts vlogs for drift events. The girl offers to make a series of videos at the start of your career in Japan. Toma, I'm happy we're going together. I thought I could run a vlog and record the start of your career in Japan. Corey agreed to design our logo. Have you thought about the name I've got? A few ideas. Do you want to hear them? Sure, this is Keiko. Ukama, straight from Toge. Blah 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 blah. There's Tom. Blah blah blah. Subscribe, keep sending those hearts and share. Get more drift points than your rivals. Get to the finish line within 10 minutes. Alright. Stay, I need a little bit of help to drift. Not that easy. Keep the multiplier alive in the beginning. Standy flicks definitely work. Get a pretty good feeling when the car is about to lose it. Come on, Toma. From what I've seen, there is no difficulty settings, so just gonna have to get better if you wanna win. Your first official win, way to go, Gaijin. I'm Corey. There is too, but my car is being repaired. Keiko mentioned you need a logo and livery for your car. A few ideas, and that guy is Satori Hasashi, also known as Scorpion. You'll need to train hard to beat that jerk. Rise of Scorpion. Tuna Shop is unlocked. Taking Keiko to the first official challenge. All surviving to the music. So, where does the game want us to go right now? Or is that how you're supposed to turn around? You're going in a circle? I guess that makes sense. Since there isn't really enough space for you to turn around. Let's see, do I see the tune on the map already? So we can do a story event or go to the parts store. Let's do the career one first. I'm sure we can win another event with fun upgrades. Yeah, not gonna lie, this game looks way better than it did, and so is the handling. Like, this is already... You can tell this game is about to be released, and I think it's actually gonna get some fans. This is like a fantastic Japanese-themed racing game. Good handling, decent graphics, a story with progression and upgrades and customization. I think a lot of people are gonna be very happy with this one. A drifting school. Now let's do the event. This is Japanese racing. You afraid? Might outrun you? Outrun this. So tough, why don't we go head to head on the track? You don't think I'm going to race with some amateur driving a rust bucket? Stay close to your rival while imitating their drifts. Don't let the rival get away from more than 25 meters or you will be disqualified. Get him drift points and your rival. I wonder if I can get ahead of him. Oh, past the leading car. Okay, do you think I'm gonna lose or I'm gonna win by default because I'm ahead? For science, it's qualified. Let's see if my rust bucket can beat your ass. I think he's kind of slow. We do have to hold back a little. I just tried to drift all over the place. Okay, ramming him is fine apparently. Nah, I don't think he's gonna win this. What I like is that the drifting, although not super fast, has a decent sense of speed. It did a good job on the camera work, because there's plenty of games out there where anything below 100 kilometers per hour would look dreadfully slow. Sometimes even 200 kilometers per hour can look dreadfully slow. If you don't know how to use the camera. Okay, so you can get points this way too. Got 10 seconds to catch up easy enough. This truly is a rust bucket. Hey, the engine is still in a good shape. Was it 170 horsepower or something? Got him! If you want to race him, we need a professional team. A good mechanic, a manager, a sponsor. You already got me. You already got a manager, me. You get a mechanic too. So we only need a sponsor. I have an idea. How about Sushi? Let's see if her dad has money. So actually, before I go back though, let's check out the parts store and the paint shop. Alright, let's see what tuning it looks like in this game. Best mechanical services in all of Haikama. Okay, we're at Haikama. So we can do visual, mechanical, and car setup tuning. I hope I can improve the brakes. Okay, so we can buy... See what is possible. A better... What is this? Oh, better intake. High low filter cartridge. And also put in a sport muffler, adding another 5 horsepower. The rest is still locked until high reputation levels. So what's up there? Locked, 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 locked. Okay. So we can do a little bit of engine tuning. ECU is blocked. Intake and exhaust, we could tune internals. Cylinder head, porting, valve modification, sharper camshaft. And boost, it's all locked. And up there, Engine tuning, we got 2. Suspension is locked, steering system is locked, powertrain, brakes, tires, and nitro. Especially brakes, man. I hope we can fix that assumption somewhere in the car setup. Ref limiter. Oh, we can put it higher. That's funny. I'm not really sure why that's gonna be relevant. I'll just put it to the max. A turbocharger to change the pressure. Okay, what else can we do? Gear ratios, geometry. Okay, so you can do the alignment, the toe, and the steering angle. Front and rear height and stiffness. For the wheels, pressure, front and rear. Brake pressure. Oh yeah. As I said, I feel like the brakes are too weak. Since we have ABS, I think we can max out the pressure. I think that's how this works. Balance more to the rear than the front, which creates a little bit of oversteer. That being said, we're initiating the drift with handbrake, so we probably want 50-50. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I ruin my car here. Would be fun too. Alright, cool. So that's all possible. Body kits. Oh, we actually can get one. But is stock and drag the same? Oh, no mind. But is it free? Preview mode. Oh no, I definitely bought it. Oh crap, I definitely bought it. I thought because it was unlocked it was free. That was obviously not true. Nice. We need some high reputation to get... actually we can get some new ones already. How much is this? How much yen? Oh, the price was in the left lower corner, there it is. Good customization. Front, we're gonna have some front bumpers, obviously. Mirrors. Door sills. I think that's the first time I heard it being called a door sill instead of a... What is it usually? What's it called in Need for Speed games? Man, now I can think of it. You guys know what it is. Spoiler. It's all visual customization, so I hope we're gonna get plenty of money so I can indulge in some extra tuning. Oh god, yeah, the boss is so cool. I can't even zoom out that much. The camera doesn't reach the end of the exhaust. I've never seen a heart-shaped exhaust pipe. It's so ugly. This actually looks like a hazard, man. Like I can see people, you know, tripping and then impaling themselves. All right, so that's that. And inside, oh wow, inside customization. And change the wheel. We can definitely change the gear knob. Always wanted a katana. I'm not sure what the preview for the telemetry would be, but I don't see it. All right, that's that. Let's see. That the last shop that's open is like coloring, right? It's kind of like Underground 2. You drive around on the world map and you go to the different tuners to get your different stuff, performance, and visual upgrades, and delivery. Very, very important that we made a drag car out of this one. Don't wanna accidentally have a wheelie. Paint shop by Kaori. In all of Haikama, there's no one who cares more for car art, except maybe for Keiko. Wait, why can I choose color? Ah, there we go. Actually a paint proof, huh? The menu doesn't automatically go back to the beginning. Okay, choosing your own color. How do I change the type? Gloss, metallic, sateen, matte. I don't think I know a single racing game where I like matte paint. Pearly, glittery, chrome. Carbon fiber. Ooh, painted carbon fiber. It could look pretty good on some cars. What's a cool color for painted carbon fiber? How about a dark and intense red? Underglow. Ooh, rainbow, magic, control, color scheme, static glow, breaching, breathing effect, flares. Okay, that's the last one. Let's try the color steam. 250 candela for the intensity, which is already maxed. Okay, either they haven't implemented paying for this yet, or it's always free. That would be nice. I'll take some free customization. Especially, do you know how much a paint job is in real life? Too expensive. Yep, that was free. Sweet. Why does it still consider this new? It was already in there. I don't think I magically unlocked something. Sakata's top performance. Well, gotta be honest, I'm quite excited for the rest of the game. Once again, if you guys want to see more, let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to play some more for you guys, and I will 100% play it on the live stream as well, if you guys want to check that one out. Until then, hotshots, I would say this looks pretty damn fun. Very much enjoyed improvements in graphics and handling, probably the two most important things for a lot of people. Other than that, I see good music and a career mode. I think we're gonna have some fun. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Sleep tight and definitely come back next time. Bye bye.